Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here with your reading. This is for your next 3-day messages. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. I kind of want to see what you are quantum entangled with. I want to see what signs or synchronicities you may be getting over the next 3 days that point you to something you're already connected to in your future. So that's kind of the premise of this reading. I hope you guys are doing completely awesome today. All right. Starting off with the archetype deck. For Cancer, whatever sign placement you have will work. Oh, the river. Okay. Let's get one more with the river. The river is great. The river is transformative. Whoa. Wow. And the creator on the bottom. So I'm going to put that right there because I do think that it's probably part of your reading, the creator. You see the colors here, very similar to what's in the river. So this is what you're entangled with. You're entangled with a creative project. It all goes into one thing. Like all this energy, it's going to be... I have another deck that has a card called like the Black Body, I think it's called, a Cosmos Oracle. It's part of one of their terms of when like a lot of energy is going into one thing. And you see, so you see the creation of the idea here, and then you see it kind of narrow down you see how the image is like opposite. So you're open for the idea, and then you're narrowing, like the pupil becomes present, like you're narrowing it down onto what you want. It's going to create a lot of wealth here, is what I see for you. Big time. The river, it will pick us up. It's the flow of what your spirit team is trying to help you get into, a flow state. And I was having to remind myself about a flow state because I'll tell you, with the certain news that's been going on, it can be exhausting right now. We have just so many things going on top of energy shifts, And I had to remind myself, okay, well, just sit down, because when you get into flow state, you're going to feel a little bit better. And that's kind of what I feel like, is that you're going to feel better about the position you are if you kind of just lift your hands up, or pull your legs in and let the river take you. Not putting any resistance out, not holding on to anything old or just familiar. But really letting yourself be swept away in the current. And so this is a very transformative time. And you also have to we take lessons from the water. We take lessons from the way that the river goes. It follows a path of least resistance. Right? So we look at it as humans, and we can say, oh, I've learned something from this, is don't try to force something to happen if it's naturally moving in a certain direction. So you may find yourself being compelled. That's the word I would like to use, compelled, to go in a certain direction, and just kind of be free. See where it takes you. Yeah, and interestingly enough, the lazy river ride was my favorite at the water park up in Gatlinburg, or no, Pigeon Forge. It used to be my favorite, the lazy river ride. You just let it take you where it goes. It's gentle, right? Gentle enough. But where it's leading you, this big thing. So this creator energy is you understanding that you embody source creator, God, the Most High. You can embody it. The kingdom is within. You know this. You create from it, right? I'm also reminded to tell you that there are times in life that feel like they're full of suffering and they're full of hard times. But I'm being told to just gently remind you of those times that brought you closer to the Creator. The relationship grew, the faith, the strength, without a shadow of a doubt that you had the Creator on your side. Those are the times you usually get really close, or you deepen your connection to God. So yeah, be swept up, because you're getting creative inspiration from this energy. And the castle, now, however you view wealth and abundance, this is actually talking about the material items in specific in her deck. So take it the way that you want to take it. If you came into a lot of money, it could be channeled towards something. What would you put it towards? Maybe think about that, because would you spend it on yourself? Would you give it away? Would you start a nonprofit? What would you do with it? Well, no matter what, of course it's your choice. But the castle is like, you have the penthouse energy. You have green with envy in a way of others, possibly, and all of these pearls too, which are very valuable. Yeah, the magician. That's what you're working with the Creator energy. So your main message is that you are entangled with wealth, with fortune. 9 of Pentacles. With wealth, with fortune, for your future. So the signs and synchronicities may be about just letting your creativity flow, Okay, what else do you want to tell them? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. And putting aside gender roles here, this is an alignment to receive, have good finances and abundance, really very easily. Maybe it might be even coming to you. There's no forcing with the divine feminine energy when you're using it. There's no forcing it. I also have the Hermit on the bottom, so it's like very, those times on your path where it's just you and the Creator. That's what I'm picking up here from the Hermit. Yeah. So that can be in reference to a home business or some sort of career path that you maybe have planned or didn't plan. It just came to you, just comes to you, and it connects you with a lot of wealth and abundance. Could be something, like I say, that you're mainly able to do at home. Wow, the star on the bottom. So you are entangled with determination to see a change. That's what the Knight of Swords is about. It's like, no more delay. Let's have this happen swift. I feel like this is the energy of the river, this Knight of Swords. So it's swift. It's picking you up, putting you in a certain direction. But you know what that direction is. Like, you're focused and you're determined here. And then the Fool is the new beginning, or the new journey. Tell me more about the Fool. The Fool's already enlightened and coming... Hermit again. Coming down from the mountain. So he has, or she has, I think it's a she on the card, become enlightened about something. They're aware, alert, awakened. Time for the next first step into a new journey. So give us one more on the Fool. The Chariot, your energy. Yeah, well, so this can be about the journey and where it takes you. The Chariot is your energy here, Cancer, and it is on the card, the Unstoppable Vessel. These are both Todd Alcott's decks, by the way, the Pult Tarot on the top, and then the Chariot here is from the sci-fi. So it's a victory. It could mean a lot of travel or things picking up for you, or even your success picking up for you. Wow. Really, in this divine feminine energy, it's wanting to, the Empress is wanting to come out under the Queen of Pentacles. Says the mother of invention. Yeah, it's giving me masterminds, innovative ideas, inventions. It's like there is some sort of creative energy coming to you very effortlessly, like it's just coming to you, and it's going to be extremely abundant. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, very Capricorn kind of energy. So it goes in, it's in alignment with the Castle. And the Ace of Swords, which says an intellectual gift, and the Four of Wands. So you are entangled. Of course, this being your journey, the Hermit here still on the bottom. This being your journey, so the Hermit's coming out. Ace of Swords is your victory, the extension of, maybe it's the information that you're going to have downloaded to you, or that you get or receive. But it says you have clarity of mind. You have an intellectual gift at this time. Seems like something to do with an invention or something that you would be creating. Four of Wands on the bottom too is 1111. So see that as like being lined up with the right people, the right experiences on your path. So it leads to celebration. It might be talking about an actual celebration or an award. Could be something that you're entangled with that leads to marriage, or big move or big purchase. I think relieving your headache is going to be the issue, or figuring out what was at the root cause of either feeling, it could be ascension symptoms too, though, with the headache. If there was some sort of thing that was causing you a headache, and this is you finding the root cause and changing it. So it is going to lead you to the shooting star energy. Quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, a moment in time, luck, sudden, passionate, enterprising, brilliant. And they have 2-2. So the coin toss says choices, either or. You may be feeling like it's taking a little, somewhat of a risk here. Can't decide, take a chance, unpredictable. And then the eclipse is the union of opposites, to reveal something, or something being revealed. It might be about a choice or decision that you have coming up. Tell me what's being revealed, or what the eclipse is showing. What is the eclipse showing? Oh, what needs to go? What needs to go? What you need to be freed from? Handcuffs in the reverse and the old car. This is something from the past that we need to free ourselves from, whether it is a repeating pattern that's not good for us, something outdated, something not working anymore. If we are exhausted, the energy in a certain environment might not be working for us, or people. Could be a relationship that feels a little karmic, or something stuck in the past. And so the eclipse is here to reveal to you what is necessary that you break free from. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I've got for you all. Let's get an angel number message. Just a quick reading. If you'd like a private reading, by the way, they are in the description box below. They're pre-recorded videos. Based on your energy, though, you get a private link. And you just put what you want to know in the notes section at checkout. And thank you all for the support with those. Appreciate you. The Star card energy of 17 here. With the quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, and capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. Also, I gotta say, cat spirit is coming out with this independence too. So that's what I have for you. I'm sending you love and light as always. Thanks for joining me, Cancer. I'll see you next time. Bye.